Wix Studio, one end-to-end web creation platform for your agency to deliver exceptional work with absolute efficiency.
Taylor Swift is a link builder. There were rumors that she would get engaged. Our client said, let's give them a free wedding venue. And then we got them 50 links. That's digital PR.
Managing multiple clients or large websites? Automate your SEO with Ali AI. Start your free trial now.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me well. I'm a bit sick, so if I cough in the microphone, please don't get after me. Thank you all for coming today. It's nice to see all of you, and it's nice to be here for the second time on brightonSEO. Also thanks to Ronnie and Shimon for so many good insights. I'm here to make it a little bit darker and talk about the future of backlinks. Backlinks are dead. I don't know if you heard about it, but let's get into it. So, I'm a big sci-fi fan, and living in an era where AI is just coexisting with us was a very exciting idea for me. But working in SEO in an era of AI is a bit scary. So if we look at the progress of generic content that AI is producing, a lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of developers also lost their jobs because of the AI. So it kind of got me thinking that maybe it's not so positive living with the AI together. So I remembered my favorite sci-fi movie, Matrix, because it's man versus machines. And it got me thinking if we are going in a good direction or not. What's going to happen if we just let AI take full control, how our strategies are going to look like, what kind of results are we going to see if we just let AI generate everything. So I decided to pick the red pill and just fight the machines and try to understand them better, try to learn and try to predict what's going to happen if we use them or if we just go against them. In today's talk, besides the science fiction references, we're going to talk about current situation and link building, just to understand a little bit more about how we are doing it now, if there's anything wrong that we are doing or if we are overdoing something. Also, some good tactics that we can maybe improve for the future use. We're going to talk a little bit about Google's take on AI and backlinks as well to see if there is a potential to keep investing in backlinks. Also, we will talk a lot about the users because it's the main buzzword lately and all of the core updates are focused on the users. And then for the end, we will just see how it all may look like in the future for us. So, working with AI, I need to ask how many of you are using AI in daily process? Okay. So just a few of you that are not using. I'm going to have to check you guys later with the CAPTCHA just to see if you are also robots or not, because that's a lot. I'm also one of you, I have to admit, because it's very good for efficiency and it saves a lot of time on unnecessary tasks, but still overdoing it is not a good way. We have a very good example of this, and if we keep doing it in the future, we may end up with a bunch of unnecessary, unvaluable content on the web. So here how it can look like to us when we see AI-generated stuff, like this beautiful cat that's a bit too much for me. And here's my cat that's a real cat, and I promise. So we can still kind of feel when we are being served AI generic content. And not only that we can see that, also the users and the readers on the web, people without any technical SEO knowledge, they're just looking for information, they will also probably recognize the difference and they will never click on the backlink. And here's how it looks like implemented on a simple long tail keyword. It's just too much. It's overwhelming, not only for the reader, but also for the algorithm as well. So it will just be ignored and all of our efforts will just go into the void. But not to get too dark, there is a way to coexist with AI in an ethical way and to use it for link building in the future as well. This is kind of a diagram that I made that's gathering all three main parts of link building strategy. So there is the link acquisition, there is the outreach process, and the content for the guest post or the PR. And each of them has a specific tactic that we are traditionally doing manual, but there is always a way to do it with AI, either with the automation, for example, the outreach part, or producing the content, or for maybe predictions, or getting to know the trends that are going to happen in our industry. I have also an internal example of how we used AI in Bazoom. Thanks, Shimon, for mentioning Bazoom platform. We worked very hard on implementing AI in a very modest way, but also that serves its purpose. And it's been doing very well for a specific project for web categorization. And I've been doing the research for more than 6 months. The 6 months of the project duration is just the production and the whole cycle that you see here. But the research took much longer because we did it manually for more than 3 years. And by web categorization, I mean categorizing the media that we put in the platform that we work with so that we can match them with the best relevancy for the backlinks. So to me, it's kind of important because I'm doing the strategies, and if I'm going to plan the backlinks, I just want them to be available on the web as long as possible. When the backlinks are not that relevant, they will get either lost in the algorithm or they will never even get noticed. So to just make the future strategies a bit safer, we decided to use AI to help ourselves categorize better. So you can see that there is a full circle of tactics that requires AI. And we were also using official Google's web categorization list. So we kind of had a double safeguard here. And not only that we got the accurate data, but we were also doing it in a approved way, kind of, hopefully. And here are just some quick ways that you can also do it in your everyday strategies. Starting from the backlink analysis, whether it's a competitor, a backlink portfolio, or your own, or maybe you don't have enough ideas, AI can be here to just help you out with picking out the best opportunities. There are tools that already have implemented AI trend prediction or competitor analysis. There is also the identification of gaps in the content, or getting you new ideas, seeing where your content is thin, or maybe your backlinks are not performing that well just because of the content, not because of the relevancy. Also, suggestions after each cycle of Google updates or documentation changes. Of course, outreach and personalization are have been replaced pretty fast by AI automation because they are the least complicated to perform. But still, it's interesting to use AI to analyze the behavior of the recipients in the outreach process. So maybe you are not getting enough replies in your outreach campaign, or the campaign is not going as you planned, and you need to change approach, you need to change your follow-up emails, export the data from either Pitchbox or BuzzStream, take it through the AI, through any of the big data languages, and use the AI to analyze it within minutes and not within days that you would usually take for a manual approach. And then my favorite one is trend prediction. Anything from user data, behavior data, backlink competitor data, anything can be sifted through AI AI tactics and kind of give you an overview what you can expect from your strategy, or what industries, markets, or areas you can cover in advance. And now a little bit about how Google sees the game between AI and backlinks. We've seen a lot of back and forth and a lot of mixed signals from Google. Every year, they say that the official documentation is always very strict about the backlinks, that they are either spam or you are not allowed to acquire them in any way, not just by paying money. But it's kind of interesting to see the real-time information, which is very different from what Google is publishing. But what we know for sure is that Google prioritizes everything that's user-centric right now. And it's been like that for a lot of years, but we just didn't feel it yet in the Google algorithm updates. So since Panda and Hummingbird updates that were very semantically focused, we've also got RankBrain and BERT that were fully AI automated algorithm updates. So, of course, we can expect that every future update will be completely run by AI. Something interesting from the documentation is that Google tries to undermine the value of backlinks as a ranking factor, so that we can expect that backlinks are not that important anymore. But my take on this is that backlinks still have the same value, but other factors like content or user experience or engagement have more value than before. So it's not that the backlinks are gone, it's just that maybe other factors are more trending right now. We will see what 2025 brings. And here we have some clickbait news that I really enjoy reading here and there on LinkedIn. So we have a lot of scandals around backlinks. It's never boring, and it's never going to be boring. So they just cannot decide which direction they will take this week. But we get fed with misinformation about the backlinks. So we kind of always, at the beginning of every year, we always say that backlinks are dead, that there's no future for the backlinks, that it makes no sense to invest in them. But the practice shows different, and we still see some value from the backlinks, and we can still track the value, even see the ROI, which is a very difficult thing in SEO. Also, we see that Google actually states that there is no harm from getting backlinks from spammy websites. So my take on this is not to trust everything that you read about the future of backlinks. Just follow your data, follow your results, and just go with your own feeling and hunch. Of course, we have also the statistics that we can rely on that still say that backlinks are here to support the highest results. And SEO experts, marketing experts are still considering them very important. And they spend average a lot of month, a lot of efforts to still get the backlinks. So we are kind of set up pretty well for the future. But sometimes we are in this situation when we see what AI has brought us so far and what we can expect from the future is not looking very bright with automated bot traffics, AI overviews, generic content, etc. But if we try to focus on users and on a more holistic approach for the future and not just focusing on what AI can mess up, there is still a way to execute your strategies and to maybe make them even more efficient. Following the main message that's been going in circles for years, that user intent is the core of every section of the SEO, is to me very important to remember at any time. And why? It's because the user data is going to be the primary data that link building strategies are going to use. So the future of link building, from my experience, is going to look like this. We're going to take user data about the user intent, search intent, and their engagement, their experience with the external content that you publish. We're going to take this granular information, and then we're going to use all of the big data possibilities to analyze this user data and to sift it, to make trend predictions, create amazing data maps that you can use for long-term strategies. And what's more important, you can actually finally track the outcome of the backlink strategy. Why do I say finally? It's because when we say link building, we usually focus on vanity metrics like domain rating, like domain authority or whatever, which are very easy to manipulate with and are not very good ROI metric to use in your campaign. They are not stable. They can be manipulated, as I said. But for the future strategies, the focus will be on the metrics like impressions, the time the user spent interacting with your content or with your backlink, the bounce rate as well as conversions. So we get to the ultimate goal that satisfying the user even with the backlinks is the future of page SEO. Here are some ideas how you can do this. Pretty easy. Whether it's your Google Search Console or Google Analytics, or if you're using some external third-party tool for SEO to take out the competitor data or your internal data, everything can be put into the big data languages, and you can just control what you want to see. So the outcomes of this analysis will give you results and insights what to do next for your strategy. I know that link builders are not very technical guys. At least I was not technical, and I had to learn to be a bit of a data analyst as well to be able to survive in this kind of environment with the AI. So it may sound a bit difficult to get into data analytics just from a simple off-page job, but today there are many Google-backed masterclasses that are free that you can also just read on your free day or explore, test, do the A/B testing and see. Also use ChatGPT to manipulate the data or to clean up the data and to then use it, for example, in this was the process that can get you to the links, but I wanted to take you to this slide. That's one tactic that I really like to use with the Google BigQuery. So the easy way you can do this and still not pay for testing out is to export the backlink data, backlink report data from either Ahrefs or SEMrush. They are similar. use any AI tool just to narrow it down to specific SCV file, and then import into Google Query, set up a prompt with an SQL of your choice, and keep it there until you get the data from the other side, from the user side. So it would be good if you have your client's GA4 connected, so you can also see real-time data about the links. Even if you're tracking the links with the UTM codes, that would also be another good layer for tracking the data. By enabling linking to the BigQuery directly from the GA4, you can also pull those metrics from the other side, put it together with the SQL again. There is a very nice step-by-step walkthrough and template on official Google BigQuery website that you can follow and play around with. And then combining those two data can get you amazing results that you can use. Again, it's going to be a lot of data. So after doing the whole process, you will also use AI to narrow down and to get to the final result. And for the end, what does the future bring after we know all of this? So far, we know that still a lot of SEOs are into link building, and whether there are clickbait news or any kind of misinterpreted updates about the links, they are still doing the job. They are still bringing either, if not direct traffic, they're still bringing brand recognition and authority signals. But the main goal is to use it for a better user engagement. We are in the era of AI overview as well. Just yesterday, Google employees got out a very interesting news that SGE will feature ads in the results as well. So we are going to be very challenged in the rankings, because not only do we have the SGE, the paid results, but we are now going to have both of them combined in the results. So organic results are going to be very low in the results page. And this is why focusing on the user, both in your link building strategy and other strategies, is going to be even more important. Because if you just keep focusing on the algorithm or just getting that backlink out there just for the sake of having a backlink, that's not going to work for you. That's already not working, but in the future, it's not there. And in the end, using AI for simple tasks, for making it more efficient, for manipulating and handling huge amount of data, but not using it for anything that requires human critical thinking. That's still reserved for us. And for the end, we are exiting with hopefully a Guns N' Roses soundtrack that we are leading, and AI will support us. We are going to get great results, and we are not going to end up in a dark future. And if you guys have any questions after the session, feel free to walk to me and maybe use the BigQuery template for your strategies. Let me know how it goes. Thank you.
Monthly reporting making you want to shove sharp things up your nose? Try Dragon Metrics, the all-in-one SEO software with mind-blowing reporting tools.